Welcome back, tipsters. Should be live. Well, hello. I'm first. What's going on? So frustrating. Press one little bit of a button and boom, you lose it all. My biggest one yet. All sounds good. Yeah, it's frustrating. Still, it's frustrating. You put all this effort into it, and it goes bye-bye. I'm saving those to trade when I get to Japan. All of these are garbage. Nothing in PvP. Goodbye. You are the weakest links. So up near the top of the screen, there is, you see where the red dot is at the top of the screen? What happens is if I touch anywhere near that red dot, it pops up and it says, do you want to stop the broadcast? And once that happens, I've got about 10 seconds to recover. And it doesn't, and so it's really hard to recover that quickly. I'm actually going to try a different app tomorrow. I'm going to go back to Prism, see if that helps. Welcome back, Extreme. I accidentally touched the wrong spot on my screen. And boom, it goes away. Who do I need to send a gift to that I can interact with instead? Boombox, Sage, or Arizen. That's just, do you have an iPhone air brake? So as long as your buddy is at least 2 hearts, you get the bounce back. So you have to have 2 hearts with your buddy, and then you get a bounce back as part of the benefits. Nice. I need to get a few more souvenirs. So if you look under, is it here? No. Where is it? It's up over here. Here it is. Come on, tap. Why is that question mark not working? There we go. Oh, wait, where does it say your buddy's benefits? Maybe under here? So that all I'm doing is doing a screen share. I don't want to tap it. So I'm just doing a screen share. Is all I'm doing is a screen broadcast to live now. That's all you do. Air brake. Pretty dang simple. So you've probably done screen recordings before. It's the exact same thing. All right, I'm going to clear out the raid queue because we missed this raid. I'm going to swap buddies. Buddy 4. We'll grab you. You're Jaron. You need to register. Dika Muhammad, Irdwan, you need to register. I have a raid bot. You did not register with the raid bot. I can't accept you because I won't invite you to raids. You need to register with the raid bot in order to be accepted. What's going on, Dragon Slayer? How was your day going? Anybody catch anything good? Alright, let's go find a raid to do. Nothing up there. Wait, I just realized something, folks. Hang on a second. I am not in LT. Not in LTE. Hang on. Hey, Carnage, what's going on? Welcome in. You press one little button on your screen and it kills the stream. Cellular, roaming, 5G, LTE. I was not in LTE. That just saved something there. All right, we're good to go now. Let's kill this. Come back into campfire. Hey, Jacqueline, haven't you been here before? Jacqueline Gameplay, have you been here before? I think you have. What's going on, Dark? Welcome in. Dark's the co-founder of Pogo Tips. What's going on, Ham? Welcome in, welcome in. That is not a shadow. I'm going to head to this. That is at the college. How's my Mother's Day going? About as good as expected when you don't talk to your mother. So it's going pretty well. How was your Mother's Day going? This is your second time on the channel? Okay. So you haven't registered. So if you type !join, you'll see instructions on how to register with my raid bot. You have to register one time for any time. That's it. And then you're good to go. Once you've registered once, you don't have to register ever again on the channel. You guys have a good day with your mothers if you have them, or if not, did you have a good day otherwise? Top. Dark's number 9. Dark, what are you doing there, number 9? Air brake, you are number 7. Nice. So, Dark, I don't know if you heard, I told everybody that if they meet one of us in person and they're a member, they will get a coin. As long as we have coins still available. You need to register, Dika. You need to register. I will add you if you register. If you can't understand what I'm saying, you won't be invited to raids. Dika, English, Dika? Dika, English? I'll show you, Freddie. Hang on. So these are coins that we're going to be giving out at GoFest. If you meet us in person, we're going to be giving a coin. As long as you're a member of one of our channels at the time, you will get a coin. You have to be a paid member, not a free member. It's got to be a paid one. So we'll look to see if you're subscribed. Yes, it is Dragon Slayer. I'm trying to help him. Help them. Aerodactyl. We got the Mega coming apparently in a month. I think in June they said we're going to see a Mega Aerodactyl coming in June. Dark, can we do a 24-hour, please? Not hiding. I really don't like hiding except for people that are nasty. To me, hiding is if you're saying bad things. Somebody might be able to figure out how to translate and get in the channel otherwise. So, can we do it 24 hours, please? Level 66, that is awesome. Congratulations, Dragon Slayer. I am coming over here to do this raid in 3 minutes. And then I'll do another raid. I got it, Dark. Got 7 different species. Well, I better start catching them then. And that's a problem. When you're not catching Pokemon, you can't catch 7 different. You post in the Discord? Nice. There are so many hours in the day. I might have hearted it, or I might have pogo tipped it. Oh my gosh. My phone is too stuck on my MagSafe. There we go. Oh boy, oh wait, hang on a second before I do this. I want to do you, Cliff. Give me a second, Cliff. Take a break. Take a knee, Cliff. Chill out. I forgot their sound wasn't on. Come on. There we go. Funny thing is, someone else also leveled up in Calm Day and posted in the Discord. Nice. So don't forget, Dragon Slayer, if you got lots of candy from Calm Day, before you transfer any of those, you can evolve them. So one thing you do is every evolution you get 500 XP, and if you use a lucky egg, obviously you double that. So I highly recommend that since you get lots of candy from Calm Day, just evolve everything. I'm using charge moves so I can fast moves so I can charge up the charge move. I got a second D-Max Lechonk Nundo yesterday, a second, and a D-Max Contney. You got a second Lechonk Nundo. You have more than one Nundo? Tap a few times, and then jump to another one. Do the swap stun. Wait, you know Scipio personally? Davey likes the Axo. Little Axolotls, or Whooper as the real name is. Oh no, okay. Because you're using his government name, as they say. Yes, his Discord does say that. I do know him personally. He lives about a little more than an hour from me, and he and I meet up about once a month and do some trades and things like that. He actually takes flight lessons nearby me. What raid should you do today? Well, do you have limited coins, Soylence? Because if you do, I would save them up and wait for GoFest. But right now, today, the best thing out here is, it's hard to say. What is the best raid out here today? See, that's the problem, is it's like, the Cresselia is not very useful. It's like a dark. What tier is Cresselia? Any jellyfishes? Yeah, there's a ton of them, Davey. I'm about to do a level 1 shadow. I don't know what it is. Jellyfish is the fourth best attacker. Terrible tier. Dark. Hilarious. Dark and I are starting, so we do, on Sunday nights, we do weekly preview where we discuss the upcoming events every week. This week, we're adding in tier levels to our discussions. So we're going to be, every raid attacker and things like that, we're going to be adding to our tier list. Oh no, Wicked broke his phone? Wicked said, drop phone yesterday, community. Now it keeps turning off every 10 minutes. I try to send you gifts. Let me know if you receive them because my phone turns off right when I press send. Sounds like you have a bad spot on your screen, period. I'd recommend going to Apple right now and see if they can help you. Shadow Cresselia in G. That's in Great League. Wicked's phone slipped out of his hand, went down a whole story. We discussed the fact that the stream likes to freeze for a millisecond. I'll keep an eye on the stream. Let's see. Looks good so far. Yeah, it's responding very quickly. I'm not anywhere near anything that should be causing a problem. You got a Famp at your house? Well, you better catch it. Catch it. Dark, snipe in, please, Dark. Help me start the raid up. Somebody help me start the raid up. Exclamation point countdown will tell you how soon until GoFest starts. And exclamation point GoFest will tell you when, how many days, will tell you when it actually is. So, hey Max, what's going on? Hello? Did you say hi? I'd like to say hello the first time I meet somebody, not just can I have your phone number? King, I don't know what raid you want to do, King. I didn't just call out what the next raid is. Japan is going to be starting in 19 days. It actually starts before that. So if you notice that it says citywide, so citywide doesn't count. So the actual GoFest is in Japan is on June 7th. On May 20, citywide begins. Oh, that's wrong. It's not May 25th. It's May 27th. Hi, Max. You didn't say hello yet, did you? Let me make sure you didn't say hello. As long as you can hear me, that's what I'm trying to understand. When I say hello, I'm not trying to be mean. I need to make sure you can hear me. So can you some way that I can know that you can hear me? There we go, Max. Perfect. All right. Type exclamation point join, please, and make sure that you follow those instructions. I have a raid bot, as you can see on the screen. Once you register with the raid bot, you don't ever have to register again. The raid bot makes it so I can invite people into raids very quickly. So, welcome to do it. So, wow, look at this one. Holy schmoly. That's a great one. I got one shiny earlier today. Look at this. Today's been very lucky with Spheals. So I got this one earlier today. This is garbage, but hey, it's a shiny shadow. This is a 96. I've been doing pretty good. This is an older one. No, this is also from... Wait, when is this from? Oh, this is from a while ago. This one can go in the garbage. Purify, then trash. Yep, I don't need the hundo. Welcome in, Wicked. Wicked, you need to go get your phone fixed. Can you go to Apple now? Apple and Nanuet, I think, is open, Wicked. Max, very close. Type R-E-G. R-E-G, but very close. I saw you did that. So, faux mini. PGF. Search by number. There you go, Max. Perfect. I gotta write this thing down here. Man, this is crazy good. Priorities. Just so my new friends understand this, all you have to do is after you register, you don't have to register again. When it's time to do a raid, you type exclamation point here, H-E-R-E in the chat, and then that'll add you to the raid bot queue. I do remove people who are not interacting with me. I need you to open up gifts because I open up gifts starting with best friends, trying to get lucky friends, and I don't ever get really past that. It's very rare that I can open up gifts that are not from best friends. So please open up gifts, and we will have a good set of working relationship here. TRB Max, welcome in. Hamid, have you already registered? So, Ham, what happens then is that too many people send me friend requests. It just gets to be more annoying. So please don't use the commands unless you need to. All right, let's see what the next raid is. Two space ducks right here. What's that? Another space duck. I'm on top. I've been thinking about that, actually. It's a great question, Airbreak. And the problem is that I don't have what I want. So what I've been thinking about is I wanted to do something that I can use in max battles. I want a shiny background, shiny location background for max battles, that does max battles. And so if I do location background and shiny and max move 1 dash, that leaves me 2 Pokemon. I already have 3 hundos of this one, and I'm not going to do that to this one. Look, it doesn't make it worth it. Yeah, I would need a shiny Phanpy also. Hey Sadie, welcome in. You got a member gift. Nice. Glad you can do it. They are definitely bringing back, I want to say definitely. In the game code, the gold bottle cap has been found. It expires on June 19th. So we're going to be getting it during, July 19th. We're going to be getting it during Global. So we'll get a golden bottle cap as probably a paid ticket during Global. If I had to guess the amount, it's going to be $15 US. That's a guess. We don't know that. So I want a location background shiny, and I already have 3 hundos of Zacian, and I would love a Zama or something like that. So that's what it is. That was a good question, Airbreak. What about you? Do you figure anything else out? Ham on top sent me a friend request. I know you've registered before. YourBoys49, please register, and then I'll be happy to accept your friend request. I need you to register with the raid bot that you see there on the screen. Where are you from? Oh, Las Vegas. I like Las Vegas. What about the silver? I don't want to use a Metagrass when it's, yeah. I would not do 1 point unless it was your dream Pokemon. That for 1 point, I don't think it's worth it. It's effectively the same thing. So what's going on, Underdog? I also have a Zacian as Amazenta, but no shiny or hundo. Yeah, that's cool. I could definitely see. So Beds, please ask around for it. Maybe you could nab from a trade. Yeah, that's my hope. I'm going to start asking around for that. Skib. Yeah, you're there. Well, Bads, we got to get more working on a relationship. Don't open my present, Bads, since I'm opening up yours. What's going on, Hobbs? Hobbs, we don't have to do this week. We're not going to do the thing. I know someone who could give me one, but I need to get a remote trade level with them. What am I looking for? For a trade, I'm looking for a location background Zacian. Any location, shiny location background Zacian. How many friends do I have? Do I need to make more space? I got a few friend space. Bernard, can you please not tell me what to do, but ask? You didn't register with the raid bot, Bernard. You have to register with the raid bot. Yeah, I've got a ton of the shiny. So here, Zamazenta and shiny. Helps if I could spell. So shiny's not the problem. I guess I could do that one. But I didn't want New Jersey. And this one is not that enthralling to me. I do have this one, so it's like hurts me not to do that. Bernard, type exclamation point join. By the way, before we go night-night, you want to stock up on Stone Man for trades? I have arranged with K. K is saving XXL and XXS for me. So it does match well. So Bernard, type in what you need to type in, Bernard, is exclamation point REG and then you are boy. Don't even type in the whole thing. Just do exclamation point REG space you are boy. I want to do some raids with you guys. Nobody's wanted to do raids? Nope, Bernard, that is my in-game name. You don't want to use you want to use your name. So exclamation point REG space you are boy. I need to make sure. Please don't help him, mods. I need him. Yeah, thank you. Please don't do the set pogo. I want to make sure that they can do that. Wait, how long do I join raids? So did you register? Is there any mega? Hang on one second. Let me make sure if Max registered. 1 second. Channel activity. You did register. You didn't send me a friend request, Max. Unless I missed. Oh no, you did. All right. So we're gonna. What raid? So I have a request for a mega. Here's where I'm at. I'm gonna go this way. I could go. I can't reach these megas. No, I can't reach those. I'm not gonna go walking around. What about this one here? Where are you at? You are not easy to get to. You're actually. I can't even get there. That's a gated community. So let me just double check. No megas right now. Actually, let me do it this way. Yeah, I have no megas at this moment. That's too far, the one on the bottom there. You would like a mega? I don't know how I can get to this one. I could try that one. Hang on a second. Let me see where this is at exactly. I think I've got to walk on a trail to get there. Which is fine. I'm happy to walk. I like walking. But I can't walk that way though. I think I have to park over there. Because nobody's going to let me walk through their backyard. I got to park there and walk. How long is it going to be? How long till it's gone? It is gone in 20 minutes. There's no way I can make it. There's no way. I do have tons of Shadow Cresselias. As soon as I get a mega, I'll do it. Bernard, please put a space. You almost had it, Bernard. You need a space. There you go, Bernard. Perfect. So, Bernard, you don't have to type FC. You're good. Since you already added me. All right, let me clear out the queue. And let's see what's next. Nothing here. We're going to go down the street. There's a bunch of shinies that I don't have. I don't have all the shinies. I've got every Pokemon in the main dex that's available in the game. But there's a lot of shinies. I think we're at 903 shinies. Well, this is not having fun. Let's try that again. What do we have here? Where's the space ducks? We got a space duck here. Yeah, we got time for that. All right, I'm going to do a Cresselia next. If you want to do a Cresselia, type exclamation point here in the chat. I'm going to head over there. Thank you for the marshmallow. Appreciate that. Can we get some W's in the chat for marshmallow senders? Thank you. Doing a space duck next. If you want the space duck, exclamation point here. Those who don't know, that's the nickname of Cresselia. looks like a duck from space, especially the shadow version. I catch all the rats that I can to try to work on my Rattata medal. There's 2 medals that you can get, one for teeny rats and one for large Magikarps. They have to be 2.41 kg or smaller. This is one of those. Raj and I did a bunch of trades today to get some more on my medal. I'm getting close to finishing up one. What's going on, Matt? It's a swan. It looks like a duck. No Xurkitree. Xurkitree doesn't start yet. Xurkitree starts on Wednesday. So tomorrow night we're going to get it. No, wait, it's not this week. It's next week. Xurkitree's in 2 weeks. Do you need any Galarian Bird Shiny? I don't have all of the Galarian Bird Shiny. Galar. Oops. Galar. It helps if you can spell. Galar. And... Flying. And shiny. So I've got 2 of the 3 of them. So yes, I still need 1 more. You've got a Melton shiny, nice. Moltres, yeah, Moltres shiny. So for my level, the first day that level 80 came out, I got a Moltres, and then I lucky swapped it with somebody. So that was the very first day. You should say that Moltres, hang on a second, Bads. What'd I miss, Bads? Would you say that Nihilego looks like a coat for Mew? That's interesting. It does look like a coat. For Mew, I don't know. You have extra shiny birds? That's awesome. Congratulations. You're only level 39. That's not only. Level 39 means a lot of work. It took you a lot of work to get to level 39. Don't minimize that. You know, you're not level 11, level 10. Those are like, you know, you start off with the first day, you should be able to get to like level 10. You've definitely put some work into it to get to level 39. So please don't minimize what you do. It is not easy to get there. So that's really awesome. You know what, Bads, thanks for confusing me even more. Take my time. Anybody who puts time into this game is doing well. Just, you know, the way you advance is by advancing up. There's no difference in what you can do with somebody who's level 70 or level 80. There's no difference in the game or anything like that. And even lower than that, it's not much. Look at men's legs and you will see why I say that. Muse. I assume you meant Muse legs. Welcome to autocorrect. Level 39 is like level 15 before the rework. I hear what you're saying, but it's still work. Even so, you know, the day 1, you get to like level 6, I think, with like, you know, after you finish all the intro stuff. So anybody who's saying they're only level 39, you've put work into it. It isn't like you just woke up one day and you were level 39. There was work. Definite effort that went into it. What are we? Super bug, you can wait. I wanted to do that, but not now. All right, I'm doing the Shadow Cresselia raid. If anybody else wants to do it, type exclamation point here in the chat, exclamation point HERE. If you want to do the Shadow Cresselia raid, you can see, if you see your name already on the top of the screen there, that means you're in the queue. You don't have to do it again, but I'm going to be doing this next. You're level 50 and you grind every day. That's awesome. Took you forever to get to level 32. What's my favorite Pokemon? Gengar and Toxtricity. I like them for different reasons, but those are my 2 faves. What's your favorite? Hey, BRB, what's going on? I don't know what you're trying to do. You want to join my raid? You can type exclamation point join to get registered. BRB, you did not register with my raid bot. You've got a Dynamax Gengar. That is awesome. For real, level 30 to 40 used to be like 50 to 100 million. Yeah. Fuecoco is yours. Fuecoco is an awesome one. I like the fire Pokemon. Fuecoco is one of the newer ones. It's definitely a nice one. There's no grass type around. That's annoying. Unless I do a Cottony. I like Toxtricity is my favorite G-Max. And especially, I like music also, and the fact that it plays its music on itself. Love that. Also, the Gengar Mega Shiny is the best shiny in my opinion in the whole game. So, Torchic line, you're beloved. Yes, I do like Torchic. But aren't you the? I mean, you are the king of whatchamacallit? Giraffic. Thought, Davey, that's what you're at. Right on the brink of level 72, start in November. Wow, that's pretty quick. G-Max Toxtricity and Toxtricity in general is sick, yeah. Yes, of course you're a Giraffic. There you go, Davey. My favorite Pokemon is Pancham because my favorite pandas. Heck yeah, pandas are awesome. Why not? I just spent the past too long learning the tongue twister. I got you, Roman. It is a great song. It is a great song, Roman. You are the model of a modern major general. Vegetable. I forgot the words, but it is. I've actually done it. It is a great song. You should see the whole show, but the song is amazing. Got a shiny armadillo. Nice. 800. Not bad. Not bad. Yes, you're addicted. Especially because you're a modern major general. Anybody else want to do this raid? Who is in the queue? I can't see the queue on my screen. I got to come over here to see it. I'm going to just make sure that I've got you guys set up, and we'll do this in a second. Yeah, we'll just start it now. Let's just do it now. Hang on a second. I need to mega something. Do not do this without a mega for the extra candy. Cress is psychic, so we're going to go with my Space Noodle. This is one of my earliest Pokemon. They have a silver. I'm thinking about this for a silver. I did. So anybody who's a mod or higher has a 5% extra chance of a hundo or nundo. And then if I do it, I've got a 90% chance of a hundo or nundo. So any streamer has a 90% chance of a hundo or nundo. Mega your Mewtwo's for the extra candies, guys. Mewtwo, or you can do anything psychic. Term, if you know every G-Max in Pokemon, you want to rank the top 5. I only know the Pokemon GO ones. I have not played anyone there. So you see I got a Nundo Hurdler. I think it's a 50% chance for a hundo and a 40% chance for a nundo. I am the modern. Hang on a second. I need to start this raid, and then we'll do that. Dark, snipe in, please. I know you're listening in. Next set of raids. You mean next? The raids start on Wednesday. I know we're getting Galele as the shiny, as the mega, and what was the other one? We are getting, I forgot what it is. Thanks for the 55%. I am the model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the King of England, and I quote the battles historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Hey, Cookie, welcome in, welcome in. You got a Hundo Daramuka. Wow. Look at you. I'll sing it a little bit once we start this raid up. I'll go through. I am the model of a modern major general. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the King of England, and I quote the battles historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Something like that. It's all one breath, that whole portion. You have to do it that way. You missed a Hundo Gumi, Roman. What's going on? No, only so anybody who's not a free member has an extra 5% chance of getting a hundo or nundo. The streamers themselves get 90% chance of a hundo or nundo. Only the streamers. You have a 60% chance of catching whatever Pokemon that shows up in there. And it's a 10% chance to be a teeny or huge, and a 5% chance to be a shadow. And only Megas and Pika cannot be shadows. Megas and Pika cannot be shadows. So you have an extra 5% chance. So it first does a calculation of what it should be, and then it does that. So yes, you have at least a 5% chance of getting a hundo or a nundo. I got Roman going off on a great song. You got a Nundo Caracol. I don't even know what that is. So anybody who's not a free member, so mods and members automatically get a 5% chance, higher chance of it. Well. How the turns have tabled. I dommed it out. I don't even know what that means. I'm watching the full thing tomorrow. It is very late for you, Roman. I know that. Do I have a Pokemon inventory or just like nothing? Yeah, it's not yet. I'm working on that. I wanted to get that in here first, so working on it. So that's probably going to be, though, after Go Fest. This is total garbage. It's 1621 is the hundo, if I remember correctly. 1633. That's the hundo. I don't want to waste some berries on that. It'll save your luck. Bads, I will put a little cheat in there for you. I will get you a much higher chance of... I will give you a guaranteed Fampi catch. Once I get it in there where you can actually catch them, I don't want you to lose a Fampi, Bads, so I will make sure that Bads has an automatic Fampi catch if it's a Fampi. It is hard, Roman. It is a hard song to learn. Only, but I'm not going to do it, Bads, until we get the saving of it. Right now, I'm working on having a way to display shinies when we catch shinies for Go Fest. That's what today's project was. Badge, were you in here yesterday when we were... you caught it. Nice. Congratulations. What's going on, CT? Hope everyone had a great Mother's Day, the best you can, the best you want it to be. Ragnar, welcome in. Popping in. Nice to see you. Thanks for going on. You didn't go on today, Ragnar? I don't remember you. Ragnar, what are you doing here? Ragnar's been hanging out here and other friends. We've all made some friends. Please don't do in all caps. That's yelling. We do no caps, not all caps. One word in a sentence is here and there is fine, but not all caps, please, because that's like yelling. So Ragnar's popped in here before. Ragnar lives about 3 hours away from me, not even quite 3 hours. Congratulations again on your hundo. Ragnar, if you want the catch command in your chat, let me know. I can get you the command. The way it works, it's a 60% catch rate. I've got about almost 1,350 Pokemon listed in there. Pokemon that are not just in Pokemon Go. There you go. That's a good day. Ragnar taking a day off. Yes, Ragnar did. Taking care of his mama. That's awesome. The streamer gets a 90% chance of a hundo or a nundo. Everybody else that's not a member gets just a random chance of a hundo or nundo. If you, I don't even want to catch this. I don't even want to waste my time with this. I got 2 balls left. I might as well. Final ball, I'll use That, by the way, not everybody knows this, but when you have one ball left and you get that last ball on your screen, that's because you've got a master ball. I've got a master ball. It says, hey, you got a master ball. You sure you don't want to use a master ball on this? Also, your final ball you have is a 40% higher chance of catching it than ball number 10 and stuff like that. You failed to catch a shiny Caterpie. What's going on there? So it's, as you see, it's got IVs in there, Ragnar. Yes, can we not do caps? Caps are maybe one word here and there is fine, but we don't do caps because everyone starts yelling at each other. It hurts my eyeballs. Please, let's not capitalize everything. Why? I wish this game would make it so we didn't have to like bag management. This game is more time spent bag managing than anything else. Honestly, it really is. I really have spent more time managing my bag than I do catching Pokemon. Shiny Apom, nice. So I added in the IVs recently, and I figured why not make it a game. And so the streamer automatically gets a 90% chance of a hundo or nundo. All right, what is next? You got a shiny Carvana with that. Right now, Ragnar, nothing gets saved. These are it's just for the fun of the catch. Eventually, I'm going to put in there where things get saved. Ragnar, just so you see how far I am from you. You can see where I'm at. So I'm in northern New Jersey on the New York State border. Yes, I have 6 Master Balls. That's all you've been able to get in the game. You automatically get a Master Ball when you get to level 70, so it's a great way to want to get yourself up to level 70. Still don't have any of those. How soon till this one gets there? That's a while. Llama, welcome in, welcome in. You're in the, yeah, no, I'm not that far. Llama, if you make sure that you're okay with what I put in the description of the channel there. Appreciate you. I'm going to get a Gigantamax watch. I'm going to get a Gigantamax watch here. Nice. A Tizarina. There you go. It's a 60% catch rate. Like, I swear you could have a max storage and yet still empty bag in a daily movie. Yes. I constantly drop all of my red balls. I've been building up because I'm going to be in Japan. I've been building up my Ultra Balls. Let's drop these on ROT. What I do with my quest is to pin the postcards. So when you open up a postcard gift from somebody, PG3, backwards, what you do is you open up the gift, you can pin and then unpin and then open the gift up. That's what you can do. And by pinning and unpinning, you still get the credit for the pin, and you can do that. You got max storage for both. I refuse to spend money on any more. So far, I'm at 5,200. I didn't even want to do that. I refuse to spend money on the storage. Pokemon storage, I'm at 12,000. I will never have enough Pokemon storage. But I refuse to spend more money on that. How close are you to 3,000 hours, Ragnar? You should be pretty close. The amount that you stream, the longevity that you go, you should be pretty close. All right, let's find another raid to do. Space Duck. Anybody want to do another Space Duck? Let me know. Yeah, we're not going to do the catch command. Can we, I don't want to have to put a limit on the catch command, so can we just not keep doing it? Got it, just working on the application. Oh, that should take pretty quick. That, once you get to the last step in the application process, it's like, it took me, I just did this 2 months ago or 3 months ago. It took like a day, like 48 hours. It's like around 36 to 48 hours for the last step. It's a Space Duck. You're telling me that Cresselia does not look like a Space Duck to you? Looks like a Space Duck to me. I know some people call it a swan, but not me. Look at this one. So close. So close. Why am I even saving this one? No reason. AdSense was the longest part, and it's annoying you can't apply for it ahead of time. Anyone else? You are garbage, but I'm keeping you so I could purify and trade you away. Don't need you anymore. I'm not keeping 98s or 96s. Make sure, I don't know if you guys have a bank account set up. I created a business account. I use mercury.com, Mercury Bank. Look up Mercury, not mercury.com, but look up Mercury Bank. I did a bunch of research, and that was the one that I decided was the best one for my business. I'm doing it, I created an LLC, and if you want to create an LLC, I did it out of Wyoming, and I can tell you guys exactly what I did and why I did it out of Wyoming. But if you, I did an LLC, so Pogo.tips LLC is the official company name. You signed up 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, sent my request, got denied. Hey, Floor. Yes, if you want to raid, if you haven't registered, please let me know. Can you send me a gift because then I can finish your quest? Heck yeah. Max, can you? Yes, perfect. In the future, you could type gift, exclamation point gift in the future. By the way, Ragnar, if you would like the, raid bot, I can help you with that also. I created a web app for it. Let's clear out the queue. Aries, got you. Ooh, Aries, don't open up. Don't open up, Aries. I want to open up your gift. I think I have this one, actually. But I'm going to still keep it pinned. Since we are interacting, Aries, save that for tomorrow, please. Signed up 2 weeks ago. I had to redo it once. Dark, I got you. I got plans, Dark. Don't you worry. You caught a shiny dinner last night. I saw that. That is awesome. There you go, Flurry. I saw that you registered. Nice. Thank you. Can you check to see? You could check if you search for your friends list. Search for T3. If you search for the number T3. So you see my username up top there is T3. Yeah, the hypotenuse. It's definitely a challenging song. Love that. All right, let's find another raid here. We are going to do this one here. Where are you at? Yeah, you're at the library. Let's head there now. Have you registered, Soilinese? Have you registered? As long as you've registered, I'm happy to add you up. That way it makes it easier for both of us to help you get in raids. I need more monkey candy. Let's catch the monkey candy. Hang on, I'm just driving, guys. Sorry about that. Did Soylens register? Can somebody please, one of the mods please confirm that Soylens is registered? I saw Flurries did. Solens. I guess that's how you say it. Soylens. Something like that. I'm terrible with names. I don't have any megas right now around me. I love how they when they get zoomies. One of my favorite Pokemon to have on as your buddy on your screen is Varoom and Revaroom. They drive around really fun. Also, what's his name? Who skateboards? Goldingo. Goldingo is another favorite of mine. Solines, you need to register with the raid bot before I'll accept your friend request. Please register. Wooloo rolls around, yes. You got a hundo cottonseed, that's awesome. Yes, I love how Wooloo rolls around. Why are you not spinning? You're not full. If you get monetized through shorts, it takes 1 billion hours, yes, for 90 days in a row. What in the world? You need to be posting like multiple shorts a day if you want any chance of getting monetized through shorts. Does Dubwool roll around? I don't remember. Should you leave your shiny Latios as a shadow or purify it as a mega? Do you have one already? If you don't have one, then would it be a hundo if you purify it? You only have 3 hundos. Okay, well, everybody started somewhere. I'm also a bit insane. I literally, anytime they're called out on a map, I've got 922. Anytime they're called out on a map, on the campfire map, I go after them every single time. All right, anybody want to do this raid right here? Let's just check. I guess you, B-dubs, you want to do it. Anybody else want to do this? Let me know. Exclamation point here in the chat. It's my only shiny Latios, but you've already got a good Mega Latios. Is it what is it currently? Is it a 0 star? 1 star? 2 stars? Davey, you want to do it? Nice. Nico, are you still on my friends list? Let's make sure, Nico. N-I-K, yes you are. Cool, okay. Who added me up? Solins, Raiden, you haven't registered, so I'm not accepting your friend request. You guys are in friend zones right now. Flurry, have you, I just think I just accepted your friend request. Yes, I did. All right. Let's turn on catching. Everything in here is garbage. Then I'm going to do this raid. Please, I highly recommend you restart your game. 0 star, so it's not a great Pokemon either which way. And if it's just shiny shadow, I think they look a lot better and they hit harder. It's still either which way. It's not something that's super useful. All right, let's do this. Next, copy. Hopefully everybody is registered appropriately and it's going to work. Love it when it works like that. Nice. I personally would keep it unless it's going to turn into a hundo, or if it's much stronger as a non-shadow. I wouldn't be taking the time to deal with it that way. That makes sense. You got a shadow Honchkrow, nice. When you are invited into a raid, you cannot, you need to, no one can snipe in off of you, so you need to make sure you're ready up right away. That way you can, we don't have to wait for you to ready up and stuff like that. So I highly recommend you just ready up right away. right, last call. I'm going to start it up now. After this raid, it's very late for you, Davey. It's, well, it's not terrible. It's 1 a.m. or 12. Nice. Everybody readied up. Zandid, you made it in. Matheson is in the UK also. Yeah, 1 a.m. Davey, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. I have CRS. Are you going to Go Fest? I'm just working on my final details for it. I got the flight figured out. I was originally going to fly into Amsterdam and take the train up, but it's actually cheaper for me to fly right to there. I just need to, I need to get housing is what I'm looking for now, working that out. Time to start the grind. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck to you. I'll probably see you about 2 a.m. and still going. I know you. Just a reminder, everybody, we do at 9 p.m. New York City time, we do what's called the weekly preview. It's where Dark and I get on the stream live, and we talk with you guys, and we talk about the upcoming events for the next week. So feel free to, I'm passing on GoFest a little too far for your liking. I get it. So feel free to join us up. We also record it, and you can watch the stream anytime this week. And if you read the description, we also post a lot of good information inside of the description. Not tonight. You're going to bed early tomorrow for work. All right. Well, good luck. No, Bads, don't worry. How are you crashing the stream? Bads, stop that. Soylens, you have not registered with the raid bot. Type !join for instructions on how to register. You need to follow those instructions. !reg space your in-game name. So space Soylens. You don't have to do your whole name, just the beginning of your name. Another garbage one. Lovely. It's giving you the same instructions that the Nightbot gave you before. There you go. Perfect. Wasn't so hard. For some reason before you couldn't do it, but you got it done. Well, obviously not for this raid, so don't do here. Hey, that guy, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. What are you doing that here for? What raid? Make sure you're caught up. Make sure you're caught up on the live stream, please. Because if you're doing here, I've got no raid at this moment. You're just going to be doing here for no reason. Well, I don't have a Cresselia raid at this moment, do I? I'm just catching one. I don't know what's next, so please don't do here until you're ready. You got the shiny floors? Nice. Welcome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hopefully it's a good one. Either which will. It's a shadow. The shadow shinies, the only way you can get them is by catching them. So it's definitely not a bad one to get. Congratulations. By the way, you have an entire month of these. These go till the start of next month. They go past the end of this month. I'm going to be heading to Japan on the 19th of May, so I will be hosting raids from there. And then once GoFest starts on May 25th, I'm going to be doing raids from there also. The first day is just going to be probably the park experience, and then after that it will be I'll be doing some raids early in the morning and late at night. 1497. That's not good. So I need to correct something in here. We don't know what's next month. No, we don't know yet what's next month. Yep, Primeape is not until the end of the month. Primeape is until Tuesday night. Tuesday, every day, every raid goes Wednesday to Tuesday, except for the monthly ones. Take care, Davey. Have some good sleep, hopefully. Thanks, Davey. Appreciate you. We already got the purified Hundoduck. You're just hunting one of the shinies. You don't have a shiny yet of it, or are you trying to get a good shiny? Alright, what's next? Yep, you got to the end of Tuesday as it is right now. You couldn't catch a Cresselia? Do you know how to do Wednesday starts Tapu Bulu? Hang on, let's check. Leak Duck. Raid bosses. Nope. Wrong one. Events. And no. Wednesday starts the regional version of one of these. So it depends upon where you are in the world is which ones you're going to get. The sad part is that I'm going to be heading to Japan on Tuesday, May 19th. And I will be landing on Wednesday, though. I'm not going to get there. Yeah, we get 3 Ultra Beasts, the 3 regional Ultra Beasts. We will be hosting raids when they are out, remote raids and stuff like that. So feel free to join up in our channel. And it's going to be a bit fun. 7:27, 30 minutes. How long until this one? An hour. This one here is an hour. Yo! Galaxy Gaming, welcome in. So if you go to, it's not the app. If you go to a website, you can install it. Almost every website you go to, you can install as an app. So if you go into Leak Duck here, let's create a new one. And if you go to Leak Duck, I can spell it right. Leak Duck. What's going on, Jan? Welcome in. Galaxy Gaming is Jan. And when you hit share, you'll see that in share is it here? Add to home screen. So that turns it into an app. So it's not actually an app, it's just, it turns it into what's called a web app. You want a Nihilego? Is that what you're going all crazy about Nihilego for? Let's restart this. About time, sir. You're late to the game. What else do we have here? So I do have another duck here. You are annoying to get to, but I can get there. Problem is, once I get there, there's nothing. Like, this looks like an area where a lot of stuff is. It's a really bad service, so I can't go there. You got like 100 jellies, 100 shiny jellies. How many have you gotten this week, sir? You need 120 raids, so you're right about odds. Actually, you're better than odds. It's you should have, with 120 raids with 1 in 20, you should be at 6, so you're way above odds. Wow, you're doing well. I'll do this jelly. I know where that one is. We got time. Then I could do that one. No, actually, I'm going to do this one first. All right, I'm going to head up there. Just check the time, 7:04. No, we're going to do that one first. And then what's this? Nope, way too late. Ooh, here's one. Oh wait, I can't get to that one. This is a gated community. Dang it. You got the hundo and 98XXL, nice. And you got a shiny XXS, nice. You got them all. How am I doing on those? I might take that jelly off you, the XXS. If it's not you got a shiny XXS. My brain isn't brainy at this second. I need an XXS and an XXL. You got both of them. You're not going to give me the 98, would you? No, you wouldn't. Yeah, he's got... Jan goes through cycles of good odds and bad odds. All right, can you please name them for me, sir? We got 6 trades a day in Chicago, so that'll be a reason to one of those that we could trade. You know me, I'm a lover of all of the full decks. So if I don't have it, I will be hitting you up for it. Jan goes crazy for stuff. He is definitely a hard worker at it. I go to my friends list some days and I just see him raid after raid after raid after raid after raid. Hey Roblox, welcome in. Yes, you can if you register for my raid bot. As you see on the screen, I've got a raid bot, and then you register for it, and then I'll be happy to add you up. I'll even make some space right now for you. I'm pretty sure my friends list is nope. I got 1 space left. Please note that I will remove people who don't interact with me. You need to open up gifts. I work on opening up gifts for my best friends and onwards from there, and I rarely get to people who are not best friends. Also, if you want to stay on my friends list or my business partner Dark's friends list, then you can join up our membership program. You want to save a little money, don't buy it on the app, buy it in the website. You'll save a little bit of money by doing it that way. I don't invite you, you invite yourself. When I say it's time for a raid, I will tell you what raid it is, and you'll say, and I'll tell you, don't do it now, but I'll say type this in the chat, and then you can do a raid with me by you adding yourself to the raid. Downtown Ramsey, I think. Let's see. No, it's downtown. Nope. Nope. Did I pass it? No, that's the one. Welcome to downtown. That's what I wanted. That's fine. Type exclamation point exclamation point join for instructions on how to register with my raid bot. I have a raid bot. Fire. Kill it with fire. Type exclamation point join for instructions on how to register. If you type exclamation point join, it'll give you the instructions. And my game's going crazy. The egg that I just passed, the level 1 egg, I mean, if it's not a shadow, don't know. I don't even know what they are. If you type exclamation point hundo space 1, it'll show you all the level 1 eggs, the 1-star eggs. If you type exclamation point hundo space 5, it'll show you the 5-star, hundo space 3, and hundo space mega, and hundo space ultra beast, or UB. So, all right, thank you, sir. You encountered a Zapdos today and did not catch it. Thank you for reminding me. That's too bad, but that reminds me, I need to do this. I got 30 minutes. Nice. Oh, I forgot to end. I'll exchange and end it later. The Hundo 5 did not work. I'm going to have an argument with it. Who broke it? Dragonite. Charizard, I mean. There you go, Roblox. Perfect. I'm just going to go for the big boy. By the way, if you know it, a quick catch, I do one-handed quick catching. My phone is on its stand. I'll give you a quick little view of what's going on. There's my chat phone. That's where my phone goes. This is me. I'm wearing my Pogo Tips hat. What's going on, everybody? I'm back driving, so I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna go back to the camera here. There we go. Not the camera. Your main goal is 3 XXL jellies. Actually, is there a way to check showcase points? Yes, if you use Calci IV. Calci IV has those on there. CAL. Calci IV can show you the showcase points. So if you come into here, right there, it would show you the showcase points right there. It's not showing it for that one. Let's see, Electivire. Nope, but it does show you the showcase, the guess of the showcase points with Calci IV. You should be live and not an egg. Yes, you are. All right, you want to do a Nihiligo raid, exclamation point here in the chat to do a Nihiligo. If you want to get a jellyfish, or as I like to call him, a Squidward, exclamation point here in the chat. How was yesterday? What's going on, Wallow? How was yesterday for me? It was good. It wasn't, I got what I needed, not what I wanted. I got 3 hundos, no shundos. I got a nundo. So it was pretty good overall. I got the whole family of hundos. I got mom and dad and the baby. Where's Wicked when I need him? I always imagine that was a 420. The app that I was using, the one that it says this one, this Calci IV app, this app right here. You didn't get a hundo? I'm sorry. It's called Calci IV. I use that, and I also use PokeGenie to figure out what Pokemon to use. I got to keep an eye on the stream right here. This is not the best spot. I can see that already. Okay, we're good. We're live. Anybody want to do this raid? Exclamation point here. Exclamation point HERE if you want to do this Nihiligo raid. If you don't, that's fine. I just know I can't stay in this spot too long because the service gets a little bit funky. There's a little corgi. Yes, you can. Do you want to do what raid do you want? That's what I was just saying. If you want to do a Nihiligo raid, type exclamation point here. If you want to do a different raid, let me know which raid you want to do. I do all the raids. Not trying to overstep, but have you spent money on Pokemon Go? I spend a ridiculous amount of money on Pokemon Go. I spend a ton of money on it. It's not overstepping. It's a good question. I can give you an idea that it's unusual. It's not crazy for me to spend $100 a week on it. Sometimes more than that. But don't forget, this is a job for me. I've got a regular job, and then I do this job. So I stream 3 to 5 hours every day, and sometimes more than that. I'm going to all 3 Go Fests to give you an idea. Wait, was that a bird? Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. Was that a bird? Did I just miss a bird? I'm rewinding the stream. Hang on a second, everybody. No, that was not a bird. What was that? That was not a bird. Oh, thankfully. I thought that was a G-bird. All right, it was not. I've got, to give you an idea how old I am, my youngest kid is 14, my oldest is 24. That's fine. All right, we're going to start this up. Let me grab the friends here. Who has done it? We got one person who's done here. Check recent log. Yeah, it was a Torracat. That's what it was. I saw the tail wagging. That's how I knew it wasn't. Ham, you want to do it also? Sounds good. Next. Copy. I know this area is a terrible area. I'll answer your question in 1 second. I just want to make sure that I get everyone into this raid. Come on. If you can snipe in, that means go to your friends list and get in. Did you send me a friend request? Hang on a second. Did I miss a friend request? Yes, William. Hi. First, I start off with a hello when I meet a new friend before I ask them anything. So please do me a favor and start off with a hi or a hello. Then I'll be happy to tell you how to add me up. But I need to make sure you can hear me as part of it. Okay, I gotta get out of this spot here. It is bad service. I can see this already. So the question you had was, is it worth spending money on the game? It is all dependent upon what you do. I have a good job that I make money at, that I'm also able to help start this business up that I'm doing right here. So, I've been spending money on the game for years. I don't spend money on other things, meaning that I don't go to, I very rarely go to the movies. I don't buy video games. I do play like Fortnite. I have an Xbox, but I barely spend money on other things. I choose to spend all of my extra money on this game. So you need to make a decision on, do you want to buy cards? I don't buy cards. I should say I only buy cards at face value and only to open up packs on stream. Or because I also have a business where I help friends resell friends cards. I don't have a resale business. I sell friends cards. That's it. So things like that. So is it you have to decide what you want to spend your money on and your time on. So in my case here, all of my free money and free time goes into Pokemon Go. It's something I enjoy doing, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. So about 2 years ago, my business partner Dark said to me, "Why aren't you streaming? Why aren't you doing stuff like this?" And so then he and I decided to start up Pogo Tips together. I'd actually bought the name Pogo.tips. There's a website we're building right now, Pogo.tips. And once the website's up, we're going to have a lot more information on there than we have right now. So that's kind of the story of how Pogo Tips got started. So you have to make a decision on what you want to do. Hey, Roblox, think you can drop code, please? I don't know what you mean by dropping a code. You've already added me up, I think, Roblox. Hang on a second, I'll check in a second. Wait a second, is this a good one? The hundo is, nope, 2821. We got a long way to go. Did you send me a friend request? You need to register with my raid bot in order to send me a friend request. William, if you want to get added up, William, I need to make sure you can hear me, William. Please let me know you can hear me, William. Because you have to be able to raid with me. You have to be able to hear me. You can say hello, William, something like that. Usually when I meet up a new person, I always say hello first. So, wow, I hope I answered your question. Did you send me a friend request, Roblox? Channel activity. You did register, but you never sent me a friend request. That was the problem. Type exclamation point FC. How do you not know? What's going on, Miguel? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Type exclamation point FC Roblox to get my friend code. Exclamation point FC will give you my friend code. Exclamation point FC. I keep telling you, type that. Exclamation point FC. What do you usually buy in the game? I recommend spending your money on getting, increasing your storage, mainly your Pokemon storage. That's the thing that is the hardest thing to you need Pokemon, you'll be able to store it. And what's nice about Pokemon storage is it's permanent. So I recommend if you're going to spend money on anything, I'd recommend spending it on that. On your Pokemon GO storage. I just thought of a cool command. I want you to type in mega space. I'm going to do this command. Mega space, the name of a Pokemon, and it'll tell you which Pokemon's boosted the candy catching for it. Maybe it should be candy space, the name of the Pokemon. That might make more sense. Anybody catch anything good today? Anybody catch anything interesting? Mega camera up, just what you're looking for, Ahmed? Nice. Yeah, yes, I do. I've got 12,000 storage. Exactly 12,000 is the max you can get in this game. I've got about 200 space. Hopefully making some more. I have to make more. I'm about to go to GoFest. Need a lot more than that. You get that last ball animation when you've got a master ball. It's saying to you, hey, you got a master ball. You sure you want to do it? Pogo, what does a crown number 1 mean? Oh, in the chat there, it's just it's a weird thing that that YouTube does. I don't know exactly. If you click on top fans, you can see that you're the top fan right now. But there's a ton of people who have that same amount of points, including Streamlabs. I don't know why that is why that's there. Shadow 98 Claydol is awesome. Waiting for it to attack now that it dropped down. Nope. Oh, I can do it from up here. Just attack. Here we go. Curve. Excellent ball. Best you can get. See ya. Goodbye. No, it maxes out at 150 Jan, and then it goes from there. I mean, you're fine without my help, Jan. I'll take it for maybe. 14 minutes. Please give me a gift. Thank you. Just Just want to make sure. Is that the right one? Channel activity. Yeah, that's you. The lucky trinket makes it so that I can guarantee somebody's lucky. So you see I've got these lucky friends here. Let's do this. So like I'm lucky friends with all these people. So let's say that I wanted to be lucky friends with somebody else. That's that. Yep. I've got 170 available. So just to give you some ideas, my 4-star Pokemon, as you see I've got 922 4-star Pokemon. And then the costume Pokemon, is that further down here? Nope. 235 of that back. So backgrounds, I got lots of background Pokemon. Event Pokemon, these are all the costume Pokemon. I have, I'm working on the, here's my perfect decks. Here's all the Pokemon that I have the families of there. What's going on? Thank you, Axo. I have Shiny Lucky Dex. So that's the other thing that I'm working on. 216 Pokemon in the Shiny Lucky Dex. So you got to be a Shiny and Lucky. I didn't mean to put all of these in here. I only wanted one of these in here. We're going to leave him in. Untag those. All right. What is next? That was very early, Dark. Like day one or something like that. All right, let's find another raid to do. Yes, Dark. It was like really early. 804. Hey, Pokemon Raider, welcome in. I always like to say hi first before I start asking people for things. Can you hear me, Poke Raider? That's not... When is this starting? I don't think... Is this one I can't get to? Yes, I can't get to that one. These two here aren't starting for a while. You said hello? Oh, I see. You said hello. Great. So you can hear me. I just want to make sure. I can get to this one. That one ends in 4 minutes. Nope, I'm not doing that one. So type !join for instructions on how to add me up. And you have to register with my raid bot that you see on the screen. Yeah, yes, jewels and gifts are, yeah, those are appreciated. I don't know if you sent any, but those are very nice. What's going on, Hamid? There you go, Pokemon Raider. Once you register with my raid bot one time, you never have to register again. So 8:14, I can't do that one. So we got like 30 minutes till we can do one. There's one more place I'll check here. Nope, we gotta wait like 30 minutes. Jellyfish. Let's see what 5 stars we have here. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Where are you at? Oh, there's 2 up here. I could make that. I want to do those. We're going to be going up to that one. Nope. That is not... Dark, can you please correct their username? Why'd you do there after that? Your username is Patty is... Let's just do Patty is. Dark, if you're on here, could you please help correct that? You just sent a gift. Oh, jewels. I see the jewels. Thank you so much for those jewels. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's put some W's in the chat. So, the person who just registered, who was it? So, Pokemon Raider just registered, but they added there onto the end of it. So if you could just correct their name to Patty is, just do Patty, Paddy is. That should be enough. You want a drudgery gun? Let's see if I can find one. I'm going to turn off catching because I'm going to turn on ROT. Hang on a second. ROT. No problem. Yes, thank you again for those jewels. That was very nice of you. Dark is here, by the way. He's been listening in and texting me. I know he's here. Thank you, Dark W. So Dark is the co-founder of Pogo Tips. He's working on our weekly preview presentation. We do it every Sunday night at 9 p.m. New York City time, 9 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to be going, this is going to be ending by that time, and we're going to be talking about what's coming up next week in Pokemon Go and also the following weeks. My favorite shiny is the Gengar Mega Shiny. That's my favorite one. What about yours, Hamid? Ham, what's yours? Ham, what's your favorite shiny? Whenever I start up ROT, I always try to make up for a little bit by doing a star piece. No, good. I'm not going too fast. Yours is Zigzagoon. Which one? The Galar one or the regular one? The Galar one's red, isn't it? It is. I like the red one a lot. Thanks, Dark. Oh yeah, the red one. Yeah. Thank you, Dark. Right after my next spawn, I will do that. Oh, you're an angry little Fue Coco. Let's make a little more friend space. Hang on. So again, please open up gifts. I do send out gifts every day. I max out my gift sending every single day. If you find out that I'm not your friend, you can always come back in the chat and say I have registered. Please, can you please add me? I will just give you a warning that they don't send gifts though, so I need to remove them. That I have a limited number of space, and but I'm happy to add you back up. We do have a membership program. How do you make it to tell you when a Pokestop is near? Oh, I've got a Go Plus. So there's something you can get called a Go Plus. That you can check when they're near. In the description, I think, of the stream. No, you're not what I thought you were. In the description of the stream, I think there's a link to one from Amazon. What the heck? A wild Stratoraptor. That's pretty dang cool. I'm sending you tomorrow to get... Are you sending it to Llama? Thanks for the shiny luck. Are you sending it to Llama? There you go, 7%. That sounds about right with all of your other crappy catches that you keep missing there. Bruxus. Yes, you can do the catch command. Just don't do it constantly. That's fine. Appreciate you asking. Just, you know, every couple of minutes is fine. It's when it starts to fill up the chat with them, it's hard to see, and I don't want to have to, like, block it. I get yelled at by Dark if I don't check every Tauros. Thanks for the shiny luck. I would love a shundo of Inkay, not Inkay, of the other one. Chandelier. 51%, thank you. You got an Iron Moth. I didn't even know there's an Iron Moth. If it's not a Pokemon Go, I don't know about it. I'm not going to go learn all the Pokemon yet. Eventually it's going to show up in Go. Right now I'm rushing out for a raid that ends in a few minutes. I am looking for a raid there. Just a question, can we request? Yes, no problem. Happy to do it. Right now there's a raid that's about to end over here that I'm heading to. After this raid I will do another raid. I'm heading to this. So that's where I'm going now. I should have made a turn before, but that's fine. And that is ending in a few minutes. So once I do that raid, then I'll look for another one. What raid are you looking for, Raider? G-Maxes, there's no G-Maxes available. I can get you a D-Max. So there's no G-Maxes that are available right now. But D-Maxes are available. Somebody asked for a Drudrigon raid. I'll be happy to do that after my after this Larvitar. That's the word I'm looking for. I love that sound. Rookity. Any legendary raid? Yes, I will be doing it after this raid. After I go to this Larvesta. I'm going to keep an eye on the stream, make sure we're not lagging. Shiny check. Get out of the way, buddy. Should be coming up around there, if I remember correctly. Are we close? Getting there. Indian Rock. It's actually a huge rock. I'll show you guys where the Indian Rock is. Exclamation point QC. Welcome back, Kenneth. Exclamation point QC will show you what the quick catch, how it works. I'll also explain it, but I wrote it down. Exclamation point QC for how the quick catch works. But I will show it to you in just a moment. I catch anything like this that's got 400 candy requirements. I try to catch them all because they need lots of candy for it. If you send me an RSVP, yes, we can't both do it. If you need an RSVP, I'd be happy to get people over to you. Alright, the raid should be coming up here. That's it. Do I turn left here? Yes, I do. I have a Shundo Joltik. It's called Itsy Bitsy. A friend of mine and Darks and Galaxy Gaming all named it. My friend's name is Salty Lure in the game, and he named it, whatchamacallit? He named it Itsy Bitsy. Catch all of the Meowths except for the crazy Galar one. They all have extra boosted dust. Dust is the hardest thing in this game to get. I only have 23 million, just got under 24 million by powering things up. So I'm going to do this raid, and then I will be with you guys. Llama, welcome back. I'll check in a moment there, Solens. Hey, Will, welcome in. If you guys don't know, Will is another streamer. You got 23 million. I need more because I'm going to all the Go Fest. I'm going to run out of dust. I spent about a quarter million today on powering up some stuff. If you guys want to see somebody who does all sorts of gaming, please make sure you check out Will Rock TV. He does all sorts of gaming. Every type of game. Look at you guys. I did 2 underserved for 400 trades in Com Day. Oof. 800K. Hope they were worth it. Salty Lure is one that named it. My chat got all messed up here. Let's try this again. Let's fix the chat while I'm doing this. Oh man, I hate this. I gotta restart my app on my chat phone. Hang on, guys. One more thing to try. Yep, nope. Lost the chat. I gotta restart the app. YouTube app messes up so often, it's annoying. It's back. 93 XXL Shiny Gold Dingo seconds actually. You've got. Oh man. You got one above the floor, dude. Holy coly. Nice. Please don't yell, but that's awesome. We do it all the time. Any Krabby raids? I'll check. Hang on. Ooh, I got the shiny also. Nice. 2 shinies in 1 raid. Nice. Jan, got you. There we go. Is yours any good, Jan? Tell me what your stats of yours are. Wow. I'm excited about that one. Garbage. Is that my only shiny shadow of it? Nope, my only shiny shadow. Nice. Got a lot of old ones to trade. And mine's worse, yes. Still, it's a shiny shadow. This is my second one today. That's a good day. 2 shiny shadows in 1 day. Holy schmoly. Spiel, that was traded, and that. Wow. Almost purifiable. Alright, I have one more right here. Should be one more in this area. Hang on, let's make sure it hasn't gone. Maps. Raids. There's one around here, but it's gone. Yep. How soon do you start? You start in a few minutes. I'm going to do that one next. One more check. Let's see. Yep, the only thing live right now is that one. That way, but I'm going to go this way. Alright, so I'm going to clear out the queue. We're going to be doing another jellyfish here in a moment. I'll catch up with the chat here in just a second. Thanks. I'm now at 2, 3 of the Shadow Shiny family of that one. Holy cow. Poké tips are Krabby, Max. Yes, they should be very easy to do. There should be no hard, they're not hard to do at all. I play legit. We don't do anything not legit here. Don't talk about not legit play. I will show you something. So that raid, look at this gym right here. It's called Indian Rock. I'm opening up my car window. See, this is me. Hi, how are you? This is the microphone that I talk to you guys on. Here is the chat phone that I read with you guys. There's where my phone goes. There's where my GPS is. And that's Indian Rock right there. So 100% legit play only. I don't know why you would think anything else besides that. I've been driving around to these raids. 100% legit. And I don't support anybody playing anything but legit play. I'm using Campfire, correct. Yep, it's a good one. I like it. It actually does a good job of, supposedly it does a good job of cutting out the background music even. That's why I like it. You have the dual system. What's this? Exclamation point Campfire, if you want to get information on it. Exclamation point Campfire. Yep, no, I don't support that type of play whatsoever. I don't want to lose my account. I don't want anyone else to lose their account. Don't do it. I mean, I've been using it for a month now. I've not heard anybody. One time I've had an issue with the sound in this past month, and I think it was game related. It wasn't this related. I like that it seems to do a good job of cutting out not just background sounds, but also the music. I was in the mall the other day and I pressed the button and it took care of it. Thanks for the shadow, Larvitar. Nice. Welcome back, Salty. That's another. So Jan is a friend of mine, Salty is a friend of mine, and Darks. We're all friends hanging out in Florida. We're all going to be in Chicago together doing stuff. Thanks for subscribing. Exclamation point Campfire. Can somebody do one of the mods? Dark, can you please do exclamation point Campfire? So that, and do it at Gabriel, please. Exclamation point GoFest will teach you when GoFest is. No, wait, is that, I just passed by it? Is that the one I was thinking of? Maddie, I'm not doing that raid, sorry. You just did your first quick catch, that's awesome. It does good, the dB difference vocals that get me, I got high enough voice at 27. That's awesome. Quick catching is definitely the way to go. I do one-handed quick catching because I'm driving. I use auto driving so you guys don't think that I'm doing anything dangerous. I have my car turned on. It does stays between the lines and it makes sure I don't hit the traffic, hit any cars or anything like that. I use auto driving. My area, the police love giving tickets. So I try not to use anything where I can get a ticket. We got no shinies. What's going on? Hey, Skull Gamers. What's going on? Bro, how are you? I'm going to be in all three Go Fest. I'm headed out to Japan on the 19th. I'm going to all three Go Fest. Skull Gamers, are you in northern New Jersey or right now? Because that's how you have to be. Where you have to be to trade. You have to be within 100 meters of somebody. Or forever friends. And you're not on my friends list, I don't think. You're definitely not a forever friend. Hablas español, Gabriel? Hablo un poquito español. You can go across the street. Ooh, what you're gonna be? Galaxy Gaming hablas español also. And so does Salty Lure. What's my main hunt? I forgot what they all are. Wait, did I miss the gym? Oh no, it's way up there. Yeah, I'll trade you if you meet me. I've got tons of Tyrannotars. Come and meet me. I'm in northern New Jersey. Legit play only, so don't talk about anything like that. If you send me RSVP, send me an RSVP, please. Let's take a look at something here. Discord. Wrong one. Discord. Let's go to Galax. Tokyo. I mean, Zora is a big one. If you ignore Zora, I want any new shinies. Thanks, Galaxy. And then they vocate him Instagram. It seems fine. Vamos a ser amigos, bro. I mean, I add up people for raids, but you have to be a member. Josh and where is it? Josh and Jan. I'm going to be giving out these coins during Go Fest. I'm 6 hours away from Buffalo, driving wise. If I had to drive there, it'd take me 6 hours to get there. Did you send me a raid? I don't have any raids right now in this area. You'll see that I get some coming up. I'm going to go to that raid there right now. I'm going to walk over to that one. So I'm switching over to my walking. Yep. Obviously, you're a friend of mine. I'll give you coins, but they are going to be for members. Anybody who's a member will be able to get a coin. So where is my wrist strap? Did I leave it at home? I left my wrist strap at home. I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Carry it. You like the middle right one? I'm going to walk over to that raid, taking you guys with me. So there's no raids right now is the problem. Have you added you? I'll add you. Hang on. You're Patty. Sorry about that. And Solens, did you register Solens? Are you here? Hablo bien poquito. Say 0, but maybe. Ooh, I recovered it. Oh, thankfully. Yes. All right, I recovered the stream. I don't care about the route. Please make sure you catch back up on the stream period. There was a bit of a lag. Okay, I'm gonna walk over to hopefully a Larvesta raid. Larvitar, and I keep saying Larvesta. 2 minutes. Hopefully it turns into a Larvitar raid. Yeah, we Discord solamente. Can you, Jan, can you please type exclamation point Karen? And Karen, I think, Karen speaks Portuguese, but also will help them get into, I think Karen does Instagram, but Karen's another streamer that they would probably be happy to, that they would like to join up with. Thanks. And I need you to register, here. Can you do exclamation point raid Spanish? Exclamation point raid Spanish? Has instructions on how to join me up. Oh no, that's old. Sorry, that's bad. So I don't have the join ones in Spanish. Oh, Portuguese? Oh, Karen. Portuguese. Hey, Sebastian. Portuguese. Karen. They need to join up Karen. I don't know how to help them. Does anyone here speak Portuguese? Because Karen will definitely be the right person for them. Well, I'm doing this raid here. Let's see what other raids are in the area. Hang on, let me stand ROT first. I just noticed ROT. Nope, wrong one. It's, yeah, let's do that. Yes, Karen is Brazilian also. So, exclamation point Karen. Alright, that's what I wanted. Anyone else want this one? I'm going to give it a second. If anybody want to get on this raid is not going to snipe in, type exclamation point here. If you can snipe in, you don't have to do that. But sniping in means that you're already 2 hearts with me. Exclamation point here. I need him to register. I need you to understand what I'm saying. I can't make an exception. If I make exceptions, I start running into problems. Any English? Punto join, punto join. I don't know how to say that in Portuguese. So there's trying to start my own program. I'll get you in a second, Sebastian. I'm busy. I want to answer your question and talk about it. So Karen does Brazilian. Okay, I'm going to start this raid up. Wow, Raider. That's very nice of you. Such a nice thing to say, Raider. No, it's not a nice thing to say. That's my point. You're saying something that's not very nice. We're an English channel. I'm sorry, but we're an English only channel. Un poquito español, but no Brazilian. No IDs. Yeah, Raider said to me, he just said, Raider, I assume it's a man, you know, it's Larvitar, can't you do anything better? No IDs. We need to make Karen's thing in Brazilian. I'm going to send that to Karen and ask her what I should write up to help people get into her channel. And that should be the limit of what we do. I have 16 shundos. Out of the 16 shundos, from what I remember, I think 8 of them are legendaries. 7 of them. I'll show you them in a second, but I have 16 shundos, and I have 1 purifiable shundo. Not a shundo. That's a very nice thing to say. Don't you have anything better? I guess you don't know what Tyranitar is. How many shundos do you have? One, two, three, if you count the purifiable shundo. So, sorry, I was only at 4. But those are my shundos. I have 1 kind of every type of, except for a Gigantamax or a D-Max, every single one of these. This is from research. This one is from a raid that I did. This one is another raid that I did. This one is in a trade. We both got lucky ones. This is the one that I bottle capped. This is one that I caught during field research. This was called out in the wild. This was a hatched one. I bottle capped this one. This was from in the wild. This was from research. This was another wild one. So yeah, I've got a bunch. I'm glad it could help you out. At least one person's appreciative of my raids. Somebody wanted a Drudrigon. I'll go over and do this one. Who said they wanted a Drudrigon? Actually, to get there, I gotta go a crazy way. I gotta go the wrong way at first. Oh, you like my background one? That's why it's duckpool.jpg. This was a called out hundo, and then I did the background trick. You can't do the background trick anymore, but I lost the background twice trying to do the background trick. This was from Com Day. Those two are from Com Day. I know there's a line there. No, I'll go head over there, yep. I'll head over there. The problem is that I have to go the wrong way. It's going to seem like I'm going the wrong way for a minute, and I have to. This is a train track right in that where that road is. I have to go underneath the train tracks. And so in order to go underneath the train tracks, I got to go the wrong way. So I'm going to head over there. If you type exclamation point hundo, we'll show you what the CPs are. Exclamation point HUNDO. Let's turn this back on to spin. No, HUNDO. You're asking what the hundo was, right? HUNDO. No problem. Just that. Oh, Sebastian, you had a question. I'll answer your question in just a moment. No, I'm talking to somebody. Thank you. Well, I got you another subscriber. We promote positive play here. We promote helping people out and helping out other YouTubers. Everybody gets to start somewhere. I just subscribed to your channel, so hopefully it'll help you out in the long run. So Sebastian, you asked the question. I think is that Sebastian who asked that. Sebastian, you asked the question, what do you need to do to be able to, what are some tips to stream? Number one, are you talking about live streaming? Because if you want to live stream, you need to have the right equipment. It's not hard, but I recommend having a phone fan because your phone will overheat very quickly. Right now it's a bit chilly for me, but during the summer it gets pretty hot. And or if you're going for a long time. So I highly recommend you take the time and get yourself a phone fan. Videos and live stream. You have to learn how to have you used DaVinci to edit videos? You could edit it just on your phone, but you have a lot more choices if you edit it on DaVinci. I need this candy. So you want to learn DaVinci. What do you have an iPhone or an Android that you're going to stream with? I'm using an iPhone, and there's different apps for them. On an Android, you can stream your screen directly, but an iPhone, you need to get an app. I use Live Now and Prism. No, I've had terrible luck with those. Salty. You get any good shinies from them? So you can stream directly from, on Android, you can stream directly from the app. The only thing is that you need a second phone so you can read the chat. If you want to use one phone, you need to have an app so you can read the chat, either Prism or Live Now. There's a few other apps. They are free, but you don't want to pay for them. All right, if you want to do this raid, type exclamation point here in the chat. I'm walking there. I'll be there in a couple minutes. So as you can see, Nothing good there. The screen recorder is good, but it doesn't help you with live streaming. If you want to do live streaming, during Josh, I bought the passes during the live, when it was taken over. I was buying all the rocket radars. I'm saying if you want to do live streaming, though, you can't. You need to have a different app for live streams. Anyone else want to do this raid? Let me know. I'll show you guys. This is a view of where I am right now. It's actually quite nice. It looks better on the in real life. Use live now? Yes. The Sveal I got today. I got two shiny shadows today. I've gotten my only one shiny shadow base. I only like which rates your Earthworm. And how many shiny worms do you have? I have one. My God, how many do you do? Yeah, it is a nice sunset in the mountains here. You guys don't have mountains by you guys. If they're mountains, they are garbage pits. Wow, 200? How many did I do? I've got a bunch traded to me, 47. This one is obviously traded. That's probably the only, I guess the only, oh, I got lucky on the second trade. Hey Alistair, yes, I'm about to do this raid right here. If you want to do it, exclamation point here in the chat. Shiny EV check. I'll check them. I got a ton of them. I have 30 hundo EVs and their evolutions. Yep, 30. 2 with backgrounds. That's from City Safari in Vancouver. Yeah, I said I forgot who wanted to do it. I'll do the Drudgeon. No new hundos today. I got 3 yesterday. Actually, no, this was today. You're right. Sorry, this was today. But I got 3 yesterday. Got the whole family. I'm sorry. Yeah, you never need to register again. Shaw, I'm going to make sure you're on my friends list. You should be. Nope. Wait, are you Saran? No, you're not. You need to send me a friend request. Make sure I got space. Yes, I have 1 spot left. Exclamation point FC to send me a friend request. Give you the info to send me a friend request, and then I'll wait for you. We got time for this raid. I mean, I don't know if there's any debate. It's if there's anybody says the answer to that question, what's your favorite evolution, is not Umbreon, then you should unfriend them immediately and never speak to them again. There's no other choice in the matter. Sorry, Melik, you have been waived with Slacken. I cannot keep you around. You can come back in, I'll add you back up. Glaceon? I guess we're not speaking on terms anymore, dude. Come on, the shiny Umbreon there's nothing beats a shiny Umbreon. We have one emote. We have one emote. It's a shiny Umbreon. I mean, that's pretty awesome looking. Glaceon? Let's see your Glaceon. Jan, I have one for you. Do you need one? I have one with your name on it, Jan. Hey, Raul Rubio Hookah. Ethan, if you want to get added to my friends list, you need to register first. I got to write you down as a member. Make sure I don't delete you again. Ethan NG, happy to add you up. You have to register. Is that you? I have a raid bot. Type exclamation point here if you're registered and you want to. Oh wait, sorry. Just was very slow. Next. Got it. All right, we're gonna do this raid. Anybody want to snipe in? That's 2 hearts. You're welcome to snipe in. I have a raid bot. You want to register? You want to add up for raids? You have to register with the raid bot. Exclamation point join will give you the instructions on how to do it. In order to do the raids with me, you have to do a raid bot. You have to add me. You register with my raid bot and you can add me. Exclamation point join is how you find out how to do it. Please ready up right away when you get invited to a raid. REG, almost there probably. REG. Let's ready up and get this thing taken care of. Almost. It's okay. People make worse mistakes than that. That's a minor mistake. If anybody knows me, you know that I'm eating peanut M&Ms. That's my snack of choice. Do you know when Groudon and Kyogre? Yes, they're coming back for Go Fest. You're going to have the Megas, the Primals, and the Shadows, and I think the regulars. You're definitely going to have the... Who has not readied up? Whoever hasn't readied up, you are not my friend anymore. You're welcome. Glad you could join up. Apologize about removing you from the friends list. Even if you're gifted, I'll keep you on the friends list until my friends list is full. Shiny luck for everybody. I've been giving out a lot of shinies of this. If there's somebody here who wants to do a Dredregon raid, please let me know. I'll be doing it, but most people don't want to get invited to it. But if anybody wants to do the Dredregon raid, please let me know. Airbreak, we just had the crowns last year. We just had them like 3 months ago again, 4 months ago. Or was it something like that? A few months ago we had the crowns again. Was it November? There's going to be no crowns. I can almost guarantee you. We're going to get Mega Ray back before we get any more crown energy. I'm pretty sure about that, but it will not be soon. Oh, you want to do it? All right, Hamid. Not a good one. All right, here's what I'm going to do. While I'm catching this one, I'm going to get the next raid ready. So if you want to do the Dredregon, exclamation point here. Oh, I'll check you out in a minute if you notice I'm busy, but I'll grab the friend request in a second. If you want to do a Drudrigon though, type exclamation point here. Nice, easy catch. And he's going into the trash compactor. Professor, you can trash him down. All right, probably 3D. Ethan, if you want to get added up, you need to register, please. I'm going to remove some people to get some space. Efran, sorry. If you want to stay on our friends list, you can register for become a member. It's $3 a month through the app or $2 a month if you go to the web page. We won't remove you if you're a member. You do need to open up gifts though. If you're not a member, I try to get everyone to at least 2 hearts. You can come back in with 120 days and you will not lose your friendship level if you re-add me. Just come back in the chat and say, I've already registered. Can I please add you back? I'll check for Cresselia in a moment. Ground Energy was around. Return this, yep. Well, I hate to say it, but that's what they do. You have to do all of it or none of it type of thing. I was wondering what smells. I'm standing next to a sewer line. Here, let me check about Cresselia in a second. Where are you at? Okay, that looks like the one we'll do next. All right, let me get this raid started. Then I'll walk over there. Anybody else want this raid? Just come on in, snipe in. I'm going to be doing the Cresselia next. If you want to do the Cresselia, type exclamation point here in the chat. Exclamation point H-E-R-E in the chat. For Cresselia. Yeah, air brake, you really... this is what they do. They very commonly do it. Like, for example, if you go during Go Fest and focus on just Groudon or Cresselia, Groudon or Kyogre, you're going to end up where you're not going to have enough energy. It's not going to be back for a long time. It's been a year since more than a year since the megas, since the primals were here. Next time, you just have to type here, by the way. Well, what do you want? You have to make a decision. Soylence, you need to make a decision. I don't have the shiny yet, but I really don't like it. So I wouldn't. There's no reason to. If you're not liking it, why would you do it? Please ready up. Please ready up. All right. Kalos Tour. They had the Groudon was out for Kalos Tour? If that's the case. Oh, that's right. It was? I don't remember. I have CRS. That means can't remember stuff. I can't remember stuff. That's the word I was looking for. Nice. 14, 13, 14. That's a good one. For global. Jan, do you still want that shiny, I have the name on a shiny Umbreon? I'm happy to keep it on there. Do you still want it? If you don't want it, that's fine. But we should start organizing what trades we're going to be doing in Chicago. Your first shiny Groudon during Kalos Tour. Nice. Well, it's coming back. Was it the primals during Kalos Tour? That's how bad my memory is. Alright, I'm headed to Space Duck. If anyone wants to get on the Space Duck, exclamation point here, exclamation point HERE in the chat. Dark, I really hate... Does your bag fill up a lot, Dark? I should check mine. Mine's been filling up a lot, Dark. It's not so bad now, but I woke up this morning and it had spun everything and it was really full. Let's get a little starling. Bless you. I'm going to join you, Skib. Just want to make sure I'm walking the right direction. Yep. Got to walk around. Oh, you got people. You don't need me. I thought you didn't have people. But you got peeps. Shiny Eevee for 6 months. That is annoying, but that's good work. I'm sure you've caught a ton of Eevees in the meantime. Hang on, Dark. Dark, come in and help me, please. Appreciate the hearts. Thank you very much. No, wait, I want help. No, I keep doing the same thing. There we go. Can we say edit even if I don't have raid passes, but I get them every day right next to the gym? Well, the problem is that if I did that with everybody, I would never have any space on my friends list. As I said, I would rotate friends around. Happy to add you back anytime you come back into chat. And that's the way we can work together on things, because it's not just me. What happens is I want to be able to invite people to your raids. So I'm happy to take RSVPs. I do a lot of remote raids, but I do them with people who are here in the chat so we can coordinate them. So if I will do the best to keep you on my friends list, but eventually I will tell you, most likely you're going to get removed. You can stay on my friends list if you're a member. You also get added to Dark Mosh, who's here in the chat. You've seen 1,500 EVs, nice. Probably your best bet to do would be to trade with somebody. Oh, I forgot to press the button. So, if you notice in my friends list, like I had to remove people today to add you up. And so it wouldn't be fair for me not to do that. Why don't I tap? That would make more sense. There we go. No one here has a shiny. Do you have campfire? That's the best way to do is to find people in the areas with campfire. Two weeks we're gonna have whatchamacallit? What's that Pokemon? Steelix? No. Registeel in D-Max raids. So Dark, we should take a note, Dark. We need to talk about what to do for Registeel. You know what? My car is much closer. It's way down there. I'm not going to be able to make it back in time for that. I can do that. All right. So we're going to do that. Yeah, so I would go in Campfire and check to see what people have. Ask around, find a local campfire group, join up with them. I'm part of a huge campfire group. It's about 40, I drive about 30 minutes to it, but it's worth it because there's so many people there. I can collect 800 more. I can tap, wait, was it 360? Yep, I can tap on one more thing and collect from that. All right, anybody want to do this right here? Type exclamation point here in the chat. Registeel is next week's Pokemon, not this upcoming week, the following week, right? Oh boy. I'm getting rickrolled right here. Hi. Can I get a veggie slice to go, please? Yeah. Hey, Private, welcome in. That's good. That's all. Thank you. That's awesome. I could pay for that now. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna get copyright for this song. How much? I'm gonna actually mute out, guys. I didn't realize this is how long it's gonna be. Volume. Sorry guys, I had to sit at the table in the restaurant in order to do that raid. So that's why I was quiet for so long. Hey Karen, Gabriel speaks Portuguese I should say, not Brazilian, Portuguese. And he keeps asking to raid. Hey Private, aren't you sentient is what I'm guessing? I'm not quite sure. So Ultra Beast. I know you said it was 11 characters, but I couldn't think about who it was. Karen, I need a command. I need to make a command so that I can say if you know in Portuguese, if you do Portuguese, if you speak Portuguese only, please go check out Karen. She can help you with raids and stuff like that. So we'll work on it after the stream, Karen. But definitely need a command to help that out. Ultra Beasts are different from a different universe, but they're available in the base game. What's the Pokemon on your screen with your active items? So that is my Go Plus. I have a Go Plus Plus that spins things and catches things. I have it catching turned off right now, so it's just spinning stuff for me. I usually keep catching on, but I was not catching because I had my daily incense going. So, yep. Yeah, they don't have Discord, Karen. If it's not obvious to you now, I'm sure it is. Timing worked out perfectly. It's starting to rain as I'm getting to my car. It is very helpful, especially if you want to catch stuff while you're doing raids. I constantly raid, so I wouldn't be catching half of the things when I'm raiding. I will be doing tons of raiding and a lot less catching in Japan and during the Go Fest. I will probably do 1,000 raids a week, maybe more. I have friends of mine that do double that amount. He's looking for a Larvitar raid, but Karen, if he can't understand what I'm saying, how can I tell him to do exclamation point here and stuff like that? I'm not trying to be discriminatory, Karen. I'm trying to, but if I can't baby everybody. So if he doesn't understand when I say exclamation point here for the raid, it's not going to work out well. That quote command was ridiculously easy. You just have to, I can send you the link to it. You have to, there's a website. There's a website with instructions on how to set it up. It is very simple, just 3 commands. Guys, I'm heading home. What Mega Mewtwo's do you want? I mean, I'm going to all the Go Fest. I'm going to get them all. I mean, I know that the, I forget which one is the Psychic only. That one is stronger than the other one, but the other one's more versatile. So we're starting a new stream in 15 minutes from now. We're going to be changing the format to talk about the weekly preview. Dark and I are going to be on stream together talking about what's coming up this week in Pokemon Go. I'm going to be ending the stream here in about 5 minutes, so I won't be doing any new raids at this point. That's where we were before. I walked all the way over there, did those raids. Are you want it in your channel or somebody else's channel? Who's it for? Thanks, Josh. Take care, Salty Pine Up. Yep, we do the weekly preview. It doesn't spin, so the Go Plus Plus won't spin stuff if I'm going too fast. You'll see that there's a lot of things that it misses. And also you have to be going even slower for it to do stuff. You're going to see it's going to try to spin this gym here. It should. It's not. It's stuck on the one behind me. Well, it wasn't. See, it didn't spin it. If there's a raid ahead of me, I'm like not even 5 minutes from home. So if there's a raid ahead of me, I'll do it. But I don't think that, we'll see we'll see in a second. So it's good for when you're driving slower or when you're walking around. It's definitely great for walking around. If you're biking, that type of thing, it's great for that. Gotta tickle my throat. He wanted the Larvitar, though, is what is confusing, Karen. Thank you for your help. Over in Maddie's channel? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. I should probably plug in my phone. I'm noticing that I am a little low on juice. There's no raids there. Let's see what's coming up. Actually, I got a mega raid coming up. If anyone wants to do this mega camera up, we can do it. Exclamation point here in the chat for the mega camera up. If you want to do the mega camera up, exclamation point here in the chat for mega camera up. Exclamation point here in the chat if you want to do mega camera up. That's coming up. Actually, nope, don't even do it. I just realized there's 20 seconds left. We're not doing it. We are not doing it. Sorry, it's going to be gone by the time I get there. 20 seconds left. No. Dang it. Let's see what else is right here. This is really close to my home. I can do one more raid that's here. 2 raids here. Where are you at? Oh, you're at my house. You're at my home gym. I got stuck at the light. I got a minute left. Can I make it? Let's do this. Let's start this up. Oh, this kills me. So close. He's learning English when he watches the streams there, and that's cool. Okay. I've actually been watching some of these. There's somebody who does a stream in Japanese that also translates it, so I've been learning that. All right, let's see if I can make it home in time to get that raid. And I have a little bit of a bad spot. I don't care if I lose a pass. I'm sure I won't. Just tap on it so it's ready to go. Okay, start it up. Jafu YouTuber TMB tomorrow? Free fire. On this, am I allowed to post a follow-up video and tag you in it, like as a helper? Yeah, of course. As I mentioned, I'm happy to support you with what you do. I've already subscribed to your channel, I think. Yeah. So, especially if somebody subscribes to you, they can enable or disable that feature. I don't know if you know that, but if somebody subscribes to your channel, I can say you can't tag me. No, I'm happy to support you. Hopefully, it'll help you. So, Disculpe? He's saying he was a YouTuber. Is or was? Not a shiny. I have a Shundo Malamar. That would be nice to get. Imagine getting a Shundo Shadow of it also. Not happening now, but that would be pretty cool. It's just the Shadow of Inkay. I mean, for me, it's because I have the Shundo. Dark, are we ready to redirect? Because I would like to end soon. No problem. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I felt bad that I couldn't help him. Honestly, that's what the issue was. You know me, I like to help everybody. 5 minutes, all right. To stall for 5 minutes. This was the first one, and once we had that available, I maxed out. You guys know why the name is upside down? Should be pretty obvious. That's fine. Hey Karen, if you want to write up something for me that says if you speak Portuguese, go join Karen's channel. If you don't mind writing it up, this is what I have for you. And if you want to DM it to me, I'll add it to my channel here. I would love that. So you guys are going to cry. Something I don't do is I don't keep shinies. I don't keep luckies unless they're really good. So sorry if I'm deleting something that's going to make you cry. I hate when chat gets upset with me, but I have not enough space. Like that I'm keeping. This I am not. I don't have any more raids to send you. Let me just double check. I could send you that one, but I don't know who's going to go to it. Who was that? I don't know who you are, Private. I'm sure I could figure it out, but I really don't want to play this game right now. Who wants to get invited to this raid? Exclamation point here. I will not be doing the raid, though. I popped in and found I had the shiny Therian Formalanders. I don't know. I remember somebody saying that, but I don't remember who said it. Let me get out some gifts while I'm sitting here. So I could end dark? Is that what that means? Oh, I see it went live. All right. Okay, I do want to say thank you to a few people. We're going to be going live in a few seconds here on the other format. So you have to turn your phone sideways. We're going to be talking about what's coming up in this week in Pokemon Go. So I want to say thank you, Karen, for popping in. BG was here before. I'm going to just really say a very quick goodbye because we're starting up a stream right after this. So I want to say thank you to everybody but Private, who is being very mysterious. I'm sure you'll be on our next stream knowing who I think you might be. So this has been